I'm here in Malacca with my friend Ed,
Hello.
who is a new Tesla Model 3 owner. We've been talking about Tesla for years.
Yes, that's right.
Finally, you got one,
Yeah.
and you have a beautiful wrap.
Yep.
Now, Teslas are known for having 8 cameras around the car,
Right.
and in this video, we'll tell you how Ed actually used the 8 cameras to help him recover his shoes.
That's right.
First, can you help us point out where are the 8 cameras?
So there's one here. There is one on the other side. Another one here.
So this is the rear facing
Rear
one.
facing one. And there's one on the other side. Then there's 3 cameras up here. And then there's one behind. So that makes 8.
So let's go in the car because it's a very hot
Hot
day.
day, yeah.
The thing with Tesla is that you can turn on the climate control from the app before
Exactly.
coming in like today.
Correct.
And let's talk about Ed's situation. Click subscribe to stay updated to more stories with Tesla owners.
Yep.
See you inside. We're inside Ed's refreshed Tesla Model 3. So tell us a story, what happened recently?
So recently I went for a jog. So my son plays badminton and I parked my car outside the badminton hall. So I went for a 2-hour jog. And when I went for a 2-hour jog, after the jog I sweat a lot, so I have running shoes. I put it outside behind my car in the hot sun like this to dry. And I just went away for a short while, 15-20 minutes, to have a quick breakfast and also to change out of my sweaty clothes. But suddenly, when I came back to the car, I noticed my shoes were gone. So the natural thing to do was I checked my cameras and I realized that an uncle actually has taken my shoes. My son was very wise. He asked me, go look for the uncle because the uncle went this way. So we actually went and looked for him. We actually found him. And later I'll share with Daren all the videos. You can see actually how I confronted him. He refused to give me back my shoes. He actually said, oh, young people does not respect elders. I was like, what? How can it be? And eventually, after a long argument, he actually gave me back my shoes, but he was quite rude. He was one being rude and he threw the shoes on the floor. It was all captured by chance on the side camera of my Tesla because I parked by the roadside to confront him. So later you'll be able to see all the action in the video that Daren will be editing.
If you were not driving a Tesla, now most cars already have the owners buy their own dash cam.
Yes.
Would that have helped?
So I think if owners buy their own dash cam, they have to buy those that can record when the car is not switched on. So that it involves modification. I think as far as I know, by default, Tesla is the only one that has it built in. From day one, you take the car from the sales center, you would have it already installed. It's all working. Even Tesla gives you a free USB drive to be able to store this data from day one, right?
The USB drive is in the owner's glove box. Now, are you saying that even if the car is turned off, the cameras are still recording?
That's right. So you can record the last 1 hour, that's by default. And of course, there's sentry mode, which if anybody walks past your car, you will sense it. Or if there's any incidences where someone bumps into your door or they scratch your car or whatever, it will be all automatically recorded under the sentry mode by Tesla. Yeah.
This safety feature we can access not just in the touchscreen here, but on the Tesla app. So let's say Ed as an owner, he's having mamak somewhere and he can just open the Tesla app and just view remotely what the car is seeing.
Correct. And the other feature that I think we should mention is also the dash cam. So the car comes pre-built with dash cam. So anytime you're driving, it's recording and it's overriding. If you want to record any incident, you can set it that you press the horn, then you will save the last 10 minutes of your dash cam. So that is useful in case of accidents or when anything happen on the road. Yep.
So that has got you back your 600 ringgit pair of shoes that you
that's
won
right.
3 times at the time of that video.
Exactly.
What was one message you have for owners who are really thinking about Teslas and hearing this story about the cameras?
Well, I never thought that, the car has ROI, return on investment, right? I think it's one of the rare cars that actually, well, it's not directly investment, but it helped me to save so-called 600 or losing it. Of course, it helped me to rely less on third parties like the police to investigate this small theft. I could actually, fortunately, be able to solve my own crime and get back my shoes. So to have this convenience at my hands is pretty useful, and I'm very thankful that the car has this feature, which I think a lot of people are not aware, that can be used for things like this. Yeah.
That is brilliant. Again, you probably never imagined that this would happen to
No,
you.
no. Some people say it's planned. I can tell you it's completely not planned. The way I park my car so happened. There's 8 cameras. When you watch the video, you'll see that it looks as though I pre-planned it, but I can tell you genuinely it actually happened. And it recorded even the incident where the uncle was quite rude to return to me. He threw it on the floor. You can see it's not acting, it's real. I never thought it'd be recorded, but when I went back to review the footage, I realized, hey, this camera has recorded what the uncle did. And because he was not remorseful, so I figured that I want to raise this awareness and tell people, firstly, don't take things that are not yours. And secondly, of course, to people like us, we be a bit more careful with our belongings. It's probably not wise of me to leave it outside. But having said that, I also still think that people shouldn't just take things like finders keeper. I don't think that's also right, because it's very obviously very near my car. It was completely wet, so somebody having a good logic will know that it's drying out there, right? You just don't take it away. Yeah.
Thank you, Ed, for sharing your story. We all know that Teslas are safest for humans. We know that Teslas are safe to protect the car. And today's story highlights how Tesla can also protect our belongings. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments if you have any stories of how Sentry Mode or the Tesla Dashcam has helped you in any way. Thank you for sharing your story. If you found this video useful, please click the like button and hit subscribe to stay updated to more videos with Tesla.